Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with my first Gen 7 OU Showdown Live, my Pheromosa showcase. Basically, Gen 7 OU literally just now came on to Showdown. There's been Bronx to Showdown, they just made it. Shout out to Zarel. And I made this team around Pheromosa last night. I was testing it. It was really fun for me to use, and let's go over it real quick. So first off, we have Mega Lopunny. I want a Mega Lopunny just because of Fake Out. Opposing Pheromosa are such threats to any team, and Fake Out just lets me get off that chip damage. It actually does about 70% almost to Pheromosa. So Mega Lopunny was also buffed this generation. If you guys didn't know, Megas in general, when they Mega Evolve, they get the speed that turn. So if I have Mega Lopunny out versus Aladios prior to Mega Evolving, and just making sure my stuff is right. Prior to Mega Evolving, I can go right for return, have my 405 speed immediately, and knock it out depending on what damage it's at. Also want a Lopunny on the team just because Aegislash is running around as well. That thing is a huge threat. That thing is a monster. And having that scrappy high jump kick allows me to deal with that, though I will put Limber as my ability because I'll have the scrappy anyway. Next up we have Aegislash. Because opposing Pheromosa are everywhere, same thing with the Lottie, same thing with dragons in general. Aegislash just helps me check those. Gives me a resistance to the dual stab of Pheromosa. I ran a mix set with Shadow Ball, Iron Head, and Shadow Sneak. Iron Head allows me to take on fairy types like the Fable, whereas Shadow Ball is my strongest attack. I'll just be spamming that. And then Shadow Sneak just to get off that priority versus Latios or even a weakened Pheromosa. We're running the physically based mix set with Ice Beam, U-Turn, Rapid Spin, and High Jump Kick. I think this is one of the best Pheromosa sets. It's really hard to revenge kill without priority, and it just gets on out of there with U-Turn. And Ice Beam just helps me deal with Landorus as well as I have Powder and Gliscor. AV Tornadus is on the team. Also, Lopunny and Pheromosa help me deal with Greninja, which is running around right now, just revenge killing that. Tornadus is on the team. I wanted something that could take hits from potentially, well, actually this isn't the spread I necessarily wanted, but it does 2 KO Aegislash, which is why I like this. But I think HP would be better on this. This was enough, something like that. Yeah, it was something like that. But I wanted something that could take hits from Lottie as well. Have the speed to be faster than that. Check superior, as well as just give me something that also resists Pheromosa's dual stab and can threaten Greninja with a Hurricane, eating up one life or Protean Ice Beam, and then proceeding to either Heat Wave from there or U-Turn out, knock off as well. And just Hurricane is really nice. With all these crazy bug types running around. We got Fat Hippo right here as my Stealth Rocker, just standard spread from Oras. I haven't really played around with it too much. I don't have Stone Edge though, I have Stealth Rock and Whirlwind. Whirlwind helps me deal with Clefable, SD Scizor better. That's also what Tornadus helps me check, but helps me deal with them better, as well as I don't feel like I need Stone Edge. Yes, Zard Y can definitely be an issue, but I could deal with it. And Talonflame isn't as much of an issue this generation just because Gale Wings doesn't give you priority when you're not at max HP. So Lopunny can check it, Pheromosa can even check it if it's like been really weakened. Aegislash checks it, Tornadus checks it. Pretty much my entire team could check it, so I didn't want Stone Edge. But I definitely wanted my Stealth Rock and just to check to opposing Pheromosa as well as Lopunny and just be able to Whirlwind out Scizors. Last but not least, we have Latios. Now I'm running Shadow Ball and HP Fire. Shadow Ball hits Aegislash, whereas HP Fire hits Mega Scizor. Mega Scizor is still a threat. I want to be able to deal with that. It can be a problem if it sets up or a nuisance. I'll probably change around the set as the live goes on. But yeah, in any case, I'm going to pause it, guys, and we'll be right back with our first battle. Alright, guys, we're back with our first game. This guy just picked all the new Pokemon. I like it, though. I like it a lot. I definitely want to lead off with Lopunny, though. He doesn't have anything for Fake Out. Magirna's an issue. Aegislash does check it, but if it's like Specs, it does like 50% with its Fluorescent Cannon. And I'm probably going to be checking back and forth between the Team Builder as this goes on, just to see what the Pokemon learn. Again, this is... I haven't played any of this OU, so I'm not sure competitively what they learn. But I'm going to lead off with Lopunny, just because it matches up really well as it leads off with Golisopod. The great thing about this is Fake Out is faster than First Impression. No, sir. Fake Out is faster than First Impression, and I'm pretty sure Return might do enough to make it just get on out of there, but I don't have to risk that because Aegislash does take it on. The best thing you can do is hit me with that Sucker Punch, exactly. Now, Sucker Punch isn't going to be doing too much, and I do have leftovers, so I'll just Shadow Ball right here. I don't see, like, I see, like, a resistance being his nothing actually. So I'm actually able to get a crit on his Salazzle, unfortunately for my opponent, as Pheromosa is going to come out. Very interesting play on my opponent's part, because typically I'm the one that countered you. It probably did matter, dude. I apologize. But he opts to high jump kick my Aegis Slash. Not only would it not work because I'm Ghost, but he also takes like a million percentages. I can just go for Shadow Ball again as he swaps up to Magearna. He doesn't really have much for this Aegis Slash, I'm not going to lie. Magearna might have something for it. I'm actually not sure what his Magearna will run, so I'm a King Shield right here just to be safe, and then I'll Iron Head in the following turn. And then again, it's just super neutral. This will drop his special attack though, because that's the Fairy Draco Meteor. He's about to drop a fairy. I'm coining that. Let's Iron Head. See, I want to see how much it does. That man missed, unfortunately. I feel like I'm really hacking this man, but at the same, and I just crit him on top of that. Yeah, Aegis Slash is broken. I hope this thing gets banned, because I can literally King Shield in the following turn for free. And if he wants to actually Volt Switch, nothing on, like, his way of beating this is actually Pikamuku, as he goes right into it. I'm pretty sure I 2-hit KO you, or close. This is an annoying Pokemon. I'm not entirely sure offensively what this thing, I don't even know if this thing learns any offensive moves. I don't even think it does. I'm about to look at it real quick. Do you even learn any attacks? Yeah, you don't, where are your attacks at? That boy has Soak and Toxic. Yeah, he doesn't learn any attacks, so I'll take this opportunity to go out to Hippo and just get on my rocks. He probably could Pain Split if he wants to, but Hippo is the most, why is Swagger allowed at the moment? Hippo is the most expendable member on my team at the moment, simply because Aegis Slash wins anyway, so I can safely just sit on my rocks here. I don't care what he does. He tried to counter me. I don't mind. I would not mind if he countered me, as he's able to pretty much give me an opportunity to break through and get up my rocks. And now I'll just click Earthquake. I really don't care if he counters me right here. We are on the lower ladder. This is my first time, but Goliathpod is going to come out, and it's going to get the hell on out of there because of emergency exit. Eats a Citra Berry, though. That's cool. Very smart, though. Decidueye definitely should have came out there. I'm not sure what type of setup he might be. Nasty Plot, he might be anything along those lines. I'm pretty sure Hippo eats a Hip. I'm just going to go right for Whirlwind anyway. I definitely take a Leaf Blade, as that does a lot. That's a strong hit. But we're able to force in Magearna nicely enough. He could definitely knock me out here if he wants to with the Floral Cannon. I could have went out to Aegis Slash, but now Aegis Slash gets to come in safely and can just click the Shadow Ball and get its kill. Like, Aegis Slash actually just gets to get his kill. I didn't even get to use Pheromosa yet, but I'll definitely be using it. Like, I'm using it now. I'm using it once something dies, and that thing is going to win the game for me. Watch. So Pikamuku is going to come out. It won't be able to take this plus a Shadow Sneak if it does manage to take the Shadow Ball. But Innards Out is going to activate. I really love that ability. It's so cool. Great thing is, though, HP doesn't matter on my H Slash in this game. Goliathpod is going to come out. Emergency. I'm pretty sure Emergency actually doesn't activate like that, does it? I wasn't sure. I don't remember it doing that in-game. Then again, I didn't set up rocks in-game. I don't think it activates like that. That might be a glitch. I could be wrong. I'm actually not sure if that's how it's supposed to work. Yeah. The rock shouldn't trigger it. Yeah, I know it doesn't. I played Goliathpod in the actual game as well. Yeah, no. Gotta hit up Zarel. Alright, so if I don't hit up Zarel by the time... Yeah. Okay, good. He's doing it, cool. So, thankfully, because he's not Specs, he actually won't be able to knock me out in the form I'm about to be in. But Rock should not. That sucks, though, because he lost that for no reason. Rock should not be able to activate it, though. I will be able to live this. Like I said, it does about 40%, 44% when you're Specs. It does a lot, man, when Rock's up. But we're able to knock out Magearna, nice. And the Decidueye is going to come out. I guess he could Shadow Sneak here, but I don't see a reason not to go for the Shadow Sneak of my own, as I am able to get a crit. I'm very lucky versus this guy. And Pheromosa is going to die to Shadow Sneak as well. And last but not least, Goliathpod is going to come out. It will be able to get its kill on me. Yeah, that shouldn't be activating with rocks. He could definitely Sucker Punch. Good game. Didn't even Sucker Punch. So, report that, friend. But yeah, in any case, let's look for another game. I didn't get to use Pheromosa in that game, unfortunately, but you got to see how nasty Aegis Slash is. And we're probably going to be facing a ton of swagger stuff. I really like Pheromosa though in this game because it's faster than my opponent's team. I'm actually going to lead off with it because I can get off a fast U-turn versus everything. He leads off a Weavile. Perfect unless he's like fake out into Ice Shard. I guess we'll find out right now, huh? But look at, why are you facing me? He's already out there. Go right for that U-turn as Como is going to come out. Now I do see a fairy type. It's right here. But I don't see the same fairy type as also his flying resist. But I can go out to Tornadus is what I'm trying to see. I can go out to Tornadus and click knockoff. I'm expecting him to go out into either Nihilego or Tapu Koko. And getting rid of their item very much helped me. Actually opts to stay in to Dragon Dance up, surprisingly enough. I mean, he could definitely knock me out if he wants to. I'm a Hurricane anyway. If he wants to go for Outrage, I live a Dragon Claw, and Outrage would be his only opportunity to knock me out. And thankfully, we are able to hit. So Como is gone. Nice. Can't wait till they get the full version of all these sprites. I want to save Tornadus because it does knock off pretty much everything on his team. Weavile comes out though. This is a threat for me. I can get up Rocks versus Nihilego with my Hippowdon, so I definitely don't want to sack that. Kind of thinking about just sacking Latios. I don't think Latios does much this game. And then I can just get off my... I can literally just go for high jump kick now with my Lopunny. As I did say, guys, Megas were buffed, so I don't even have to click fake out. I will 100% outspeed. Can click high jump kick, and something is going to come in and take it. Very smart on my opponent's part to go Tapu Koko, as it is resistant to it. However, it should take a lot. Yeah. I don't know if he's Scarf. I don't want him to be Scarf. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to go out to Hippowdon and get up our Rocks here. As he goes right for Brave Bird. Does he have the Grass Knot is the question, though. Does he have the Grass Knot? Because if he doesn't, I can get up my Rock. I'm going for it. Yeah. We're able to get up our Rocks. And we also eat up his hit, so I can slack off in the following turn while he will die to Life Orb. Electric Terrain's only there for 2 more turns, and he can't touch me. Nice. Thankfully, he doesn't have Grass Knot. I do advise running Grass Knot on Tapu Koko, at least now. Because Hippowdon's running around everywhere. Lilligant is going to come out. I definitely just want to Whirlwind this thing out. I don't want him setting up. If he goes for Sleep Powder, that's fine. But I do not want him Quiver Dancing up, which is why I went right for that Whirlwind right there. As we are able to bring in the Weavile. Beautiful. And I can definitely save my Hippowdon at this point as well. Tornadus. Come on, it's gone. Tornadus is still useful for Lilligant, but I do have, like, this monster. Yeah, I'll sack my Tornadus. Hippowdon's still good for Nihilego, so I'll sack it to that. That way I can go right for the... That way I can go right out to my Lopunny and just click return. I can also click high jump kick here, but I'll just click return. It's safe. I don't have to miss. And even if he goes out to Lilligant, that's fine. I'll be able to 2-hit KO that. And if he goes out to Nihilego, like I said, or even Oko, wow. If he goes out to Nihilego, I would have been fine because... can this even deal with me? Are you going to Thunder Wave me? I'm not sure. I had Hippowdon on the back. So I'm not sure what exactly this Murkrow is going to do. Maybe it will Swagger, maybe it will Foul Play, but Hippowdon can just come out, get up the sand, and then phase it out as he goes right for Tailwind. Ooh, that's cool. What I'm hoping to do is phase him out into Nihilego, as long as he doesn't have Swagger or Confuse Ray or something like that. As he goes for Sucker Punch, nice. So I don't have Stone Edge, and I am able to phase him out to Nihilego. This thing is 4 times weak to Earthquake. It's Rock and Poison. A great tip, by the way, guys, if you guys didn't know. Go ahead and click on the Mon. Tells you the speed stat, tells you the ability and whatnot. And I easily eat that up. And this Earthquake will 100% be able to take him out. And now Lopunny will be able to clean. Tailwind is up for 1 more turn. I don't need Hippowdon at this point at all. I actually just want him to kill me. So I'm going to go right for the Stealth Rock. Because I do not want to phase out Murkrow and let it do something weird. I don't know what it can necessarily do. But I'll let him 2-hit KO me right here with the knockoff. As now all I got to do is go right out into my Lopunny. Actually, no, we can go out into Pheromosa and get our kill. Yeah, because if he Roost, he dies to U-turn, and I live a Sucker Punch. Beautiful. And U-turn will be not able to knock him out. No, I should have high jump kick. Then again, high jump kick would have knocked him out regardless of what he did, but I at least go out to Lopunny, just click fake out, and that will be good game. Yeah, GG. Nice. Let's look for another one, man. I'm loving these mons. I'm so glad that Sun and Moon updated, like, they updated right away. My opponent has a Dugtrio and Celesteela, which is a threat. Celesteela is a huge threat, but thankfully Edge Slash, well, oof. Got a little bit of horse mod join sync. Why am I having trouble with this? Thankfully Edge Slash is around. Speaking of which, it's a great lead versus my opponent's team. Another great lead is actually Lopunny. But Lopunny forces me to switch out. I'm just going to lead out with Edge Slash. H slash does not force me to switch out versus Diancie. And what I can do is go right for the Iron Head right here. If he wants to Mega Evolve and attack me, so be it. Actually, Shadow Ball might be the better play. Because I expect him to switch on to like Toxic Patch or something, predicting a Steel move. If he wants to Earth Power, that's fine. Shadow Ball is going to do a lot regardless of what he does. But I also don't want him going Celesteela or Toxapex. I'd rather get off Shadow Ball damage on those. Oh, hello. I guess he knows me. That's cool. I'd rather get off Shadow Ball damage on both of those. Also, his Ghost Resist is non-existent, so that's a regular Dugtrio, by the way, not a... I don't know. Maybe I should just Iron Head just to be safe. I have a switch into Toxapex being Latios, so... Yeah, Celesteela is his play of choice. What's he going to do? Fire move here? Leech Seed? Any of those can happen. I want to go out to Hippowdon now just to get up my rocks. This is a threat, man. This is a huge threat to my team. Thankfully, his only recovery is Leech Seed and potentially Protect. They're the seeds as he misses, unfortunately. They'll be updating the sprites, by the way, guys. Just right now, they're lacking, but that's not their fault. They just got them. So I can get up my rocks, and those threaten pretty much the entirety of his team. He could definitely go Toxapex now, as he goes Latios, which I don't mind because I can eat up the Shadow Ball with H-Slash if I need to. But a better play would be just going route to Tornadus, because if he does opt to defog, I can U-turn it out of there as he just drops a Draco. Nice. And we eat that up. That looks like Scarf damage. Yep. And Sandstorm confirms that because he gets hit by it. And I can just go right for the U-turn. Whether I hit Diancie or Celesteela, whatever wants to come out, everything is taking damage. Everything. God, this is a threat. Yeah, I'm going H-Slash. I don't mind if he Leech Seeds or Flame moves. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm going right for the Shadow Ball here. This thing is a threat. It's not going to do that much, but I just got to limit his recovery is what I'm trying to do. And also, again, his answers do not exist. And there's the Flamethrower. That did nothing, bro. That actually did nothing. And he could definitely Leech Seed on my recovery. For some reason, I thought I would be slower. Hell no, bro. Hell no. I expect him to Leech Seed here now, but... Because the thing is, I have a way of killing this. It's Tornadus' Heat Wave, right? I'm actually going to go out to Tornadus. I don't expect him to Heavy Slam. He should Leech Seed here. Yeah, there it is. Then he's just going to Heavy Slam. I'll U-turn out, because if he goes Diancie or Heavy Slams, I get to bring in my my Aegis Lash for free. I also want to see if he has Protect on his last move. That's the set that I'd be running, Protect Leech Seed. Yep, there it is. And what I can do now is at least threaten him with a knockoff on a potential opposing Leech Seed. Just get rid of his item. If he Heavy Slams, that's fine. Yeah. I unfortunately go down to that. However, we are able to get rid of that thing's leftovers, thankfully, God. And I should be able to go out to my Latios and just click HP Fire. If he wants to go out to Diancie, that's fine. Again, just the rocks damage is crucial for me. Actually, I want to go for Shadow Ball because I want to be able to hit Diancie too if he goes up to that. And I also don't want to reveal that I have HP Fire, because if he protects, this is better for me. So Shadow Ball, basically what I'm trying to say is Shadow Ball hits everything on his team, including his Latios. And Celesteela is a threat. And this is the exact same set that I run too on Celesteela. It allows you to deal with everything, get Leech Seed recovery, and just Flamethrower the steel types that wall you. Except for Heatran, but obviously Heatran, if you pack knockoff on the team, it doesn't have recovery, Leech Seed, Protect, you're gaining HP. That did nothing. And that almost killed. But thankfully we can go for the HP Fire here. Beautiful. And what I can do, unfortunately that might have cost me 2 Pokemon, yeah, but what I can do is just go right out to Lopunny, Mega Evolve, and click Fake Out. If he doesn't protect here, he protects in the following turn. And nothing on his team eats this up. Nothing eats this. Yeah, I lost Latios, and I lost, pretty much I lost 2 Pokemon, which sucks, because he has this Toxapex, which is still running around, which even has Rocky Helmet recovery and everything like that. It's such a threat, man. Why does he have Scarf Latios? Yeah, I expect him to Scald here. I don't want him to go for his Bankster, what is it called? Bankster Bunker? as we thankfully do not get burned. Beautiful. And yeah, he does have recovery, but again, no Shadow Ball switch-ins at all. Look at this little monster. This thing is broken, man. This thing is nasty. But like I said, no Shadow Ball switch-ins on my opponent's part. So nothing's going to be taking this hit. We're able to knock out Celesteela, thankfully. And again, the Shadow Ball switch-ins still do not exist on my opponent's part. If he wants to try and trap me with Dugtrio, 1, I King Shield just to get a bit more HP. 2, I find out what the hell this is going to do. Do Trick me, Defog? I'm going hard into Lopunny if you want to Trick. Or Shadow Ball. Yeah, blocked. And what I can do now is just High Jump Kick. He has to switch out. And it hits everything on his team. This regen Mon, man. I just want to be able to hit Diancie. This thing is annoying. This thing is so good. Poison Water is such great typing. Would he Scald here? He should Scald here. I'm going Hippo. I'm going Hippo. I eat up the Scalds. Yep. And again, he's not burning me, thankfully. So what I can do is just click Earthquake right now. Yeah, it's just my best play. I don't see any other better play to do. If he wants to go Latios, which he does, I do not mind. Again, I have Aegis Slash in the back. He could Defog as well if he wants to. Does he want to Trick again? Would he Trick here? I'm going to slack off because I eat the Draco Meteor. Yeah, beautiful. So we're able to eat up that Draco Meteor, thankfully. And what I can do now is just click Earthquake. If he wants to drop a Draco again, it won't be able to 2-hit KO me because of the drops. And everything on his team, yes, it does have that Toxic Effects, man. It's so good. I love it. It's so good. The team doesn't have much to deal with it. I usually dealt with it by knockoff and dropping Dracos on it. But something right now will be taking this Earthquake. And if he wants to go Pheromosa, that's fine. Because Earthquake puts in Earthquake actually does a decent amount to Pheromosa. It puts it in range of Shadow Sneak as well. Also, Latios is now in range of Shadow Sneak after Rocks. Yeah, so he doesn't have the best switch-ins right now. I hope he goes Pheromosa, and I hope I'm able to Earthquake it. Well, obviously I clicked Earthquake, so I will be able to Earthquake it. He could drop another Draco if he wants to. But again, that's just limiting this Latios' potential. Celesteela, man. Celesteela and Toxapex, such great mons of the Ultra Beast that we got. He does go Toxapex, beautiful. We are able to Earthquake that thing for a solid 2-hit KO. We take those. Let's go for another. As we are able to knock it out. Beautiful, beautiful. That thing was a huge threat, and I'm glad it is gone. Pheromosa is going to come out. Again, my answer is Aegis Slash. Aegis Slash resists dual typing. He should probably go for Ice Beam here. That's actually his only attack that could even touch Hippo. And I'm saving a pound on because it knocks out Dugtrio and it also knocks out Diancie. As he goes for the High Jump Kick, which means that something is about to die. And by something, I mean this. I don't even have to click anything else other than Shadow Sneak because I could also go for Shadow Ball if I want to. But yeah, Shadow Sneak just 2 KOs everything. Maybe Dugtrio might be able to live 1. Yeah, but definitely not 2. And I can safely click King Shield here. And just get back even more HP. Pheromosa dies to Shadow Sneak. This dies to Shadow Sneak. And Diancie's like his only way of dealing with this. I don't even have to stay in because Ghost types cannot be trapped. Ghost types cannot be trapped, so I can just go out to Hippowdon. Wall this Dugtrio, though it does have base 100 attack now, so it's actually doing damage, which is crazy, right? And we'll just go for Whirlwind. If he wants to stay in, so be it. He should go lot. Then again, yeah, I have no reason not to click Sack off here. Is that banded? I did a lot. Yeah, I was thinking about predicting the Latios to want to come out, but I think Aegis Slash wins. So again, I just don't want him tricking. I'd rather just go out to Lopunny again. As he goes right for Psychic. Good play on my opponent's part. However, everything dies. As I said, everything absolutely dies. And Lopunny, though it was useful, it's not very useful because Aegis Slash kills everything that Lopunny killed. Yeah, so I almost clicked Pheromosa, forgetting that he was Scarf for a second. Once again, I don't even have to click. Actually, I should click Iron Head here because Iron Head hits, it kills everything and it also hits Diancie if he wants to risk that right now. So we'll click Iron Head. It will knock off Pheromosa. It knocks out Latios. It also knocks out Diancie if he wants to risk that right now. Show me your answers. This is why Aegis Slash is so good, especially right now. I think Aegis Slash will be banned soon. Yeah, and there he goes, Diancie. It was the only answer. And Ironhead is going to be able to knock that thing out beautifully. And all we got to do now is just click Shadow Sneak 3 times and we win the game. Pheromosa comes out. You're not touching me. Shadow Sneak will be able to knock this thing out easily. Easily. Latios dies, and we already know that Dugtrio dies. And I am going to King Shield just in case he does have Sucker Punch. Just in case. It's just the smartest play I can make. Yeah, as he goes right for Earthquake. And what I can do is go right for the Shadow Sneak. Even if he Sucker Punches me, it won't be able to kill me. Latios comes out. That doesn't even matter. Because if I want to, I can even let Pheromosa get the last kill. And I think I will. I think I will. So I'm just going to click Shadow Ball. As he's able to knock me out with Earthquake. Yeah, I could have knocked him out. But I want Pheromosa to get the kill. That's my boy. And I'm going to do exactly what Pheromosa does best. You think Rapid Spin kills? I'm going to try it. I think Rapid Spin might kill. Good game. Not bad. We get the Beast Boost as well. Yo, this thing is the only thing that I've seen like actually get like offensive kills with Rapid Spin. So we'll look for another game. We're doing pretty well on time. Only been about 22 minutes. Well, actually no, counting the intro a little bit more. So this might be the last game, and we have Rain, which will definitely be scary for us to deal with. Wow, very very threatening. I want to lead off with my Pheromosa though, because it outspeeds his entire team. All threatens this with the Ice Beam. He doesn't have good Aegis-Slash switch-ins. Pelipper is his lead of choice, and I don't have good Pelipper switch-ins, so that's always fun. I don't know if he's Scarf or not, but it doesn't matter because I'm faster. So that does so much damage. Calm down, buddy. I can go right out to my Tornadus and just spam Hurricane as well. As he goes for U-turn. Maybe Kingdra's going to come out. Tapu Koko makes sense. I don't expect him to Thunder. I have a Hippowdon right here. I expect him to actually Grass Knot, so I'm going to go for U-turn. As he does go right for Thunder God. I really expected him to Grass Knot because Hippowdon was just right there and obvious, but now I lost Tornadus, which was needed in this game. Oof. Not the best play on my part. Alright, so we should be able to go out to Hippowdon here. He should go Pelipper. It's a rather safe play, I believe. But I'm going to get on my rocks. If he wants to Grass Knot, I'd much rather knock him out. I need momentum, man. I need rocks. Yeah, that's why I'm not sure why he didn't do it before, but I can safely go out into Aegis-Slash now. I need to save my Hippowdon just for the Rain, and I can also tank pretty much any attack he wants to go for, whether it be Thunder or anything like that, and just fire off a Shadow Ball. Something will go down to the Shadow Ball or be 2-hit KO'd. Garchomp is his play of choice, which I don't mind at all because we do some massive damage to that thing. Beautiful. And I can go right out to Latios. If he wants to Dragon Claw, so be it. I go out into Lopunny after. Yeah, as he just gets up his rocks, as expected. And what I can do now is just fire off a Shadow Ball. As he goes up to Scizor, which is exactly what I wanted. Not necessarily. I wanted him to go out into Tapu Koko, but I can definitely knock him out with HP Fire here. Yeah, that's a bit off dropping mad. That's why I'm running Shadow Ball and HP Fire, just to lure Scizor. But the fact that Scizor is gone, beautiful for me. Absolutely amazing. Garchomp is also pretty much dealt with. Like, Tapu Koko can come out here. I want to know how much I do. But we're going Latios just because we got... As he actually throws off a Thunder. Wow. That's not good. I do want a King Shield. If he goes Garchomp, so be it. I want recovery. Yeah. As he goes right for that Thunder again. I think I need an extra turn of Sand before I can knock this thing out with the Shadow Sneak. So we're able to at least get Hippowdon in, and if he wants to Dazzling Gleam, Aegis-Slash will be able to live at least one. I will be able to live at least one. Yep. And he doesn't know that I have Shadow Sneak just yet. So I want to go right for the King Shield here again. If he wants to go Garchomp, that's fine. Again, he doesn't know that I have Shadow Sneak. And my answers to Kingdra are very, very limited. So at least now I can knock him out with the Shadow Sneak. Yep. And able to get a bit more HP. That way we could take on the... pretty much just be able to take on his Buzzwole as well. As he goes Pelipper. And we'll just King Shield here. We'll definitely just King Shield here. Waste the turn of Rain and whatnot. Ooh, smart play going for Roost. I expect him to U-turn here though, that's the thing, and I don't want to go out to Latios. I'm a Shadow Ball. As he throws off a Scald. But we live it, and he burns us unfortunately. However, this does allow me to go right out into my Actually, yeah, this is fine because I can Shadow Ball and stall out another turn of rain. Yeah, beautiful. That's doing so much damage. Good lord. I love how Burn is doing, like, Burn is crazy in this generation. I'm a King Shield because I expect him to attack here. Burn's only doing 6%. As he goes for U-turn, beautiful, beautiful. Stalling out a couple more turns of rain. That won't even be able to knock me out now. He has to go for Scald. Yeah, or that. Look at all these turns of rain just stalled. I love it. I love it. Shout out to Burn in this generation, man. And we'll just keep clicking Shadow Ball. If he wants to roost again, so be it. Throws off a Scald. Lovely. I can now go right out into Lopunny. Go right out into this monster. Just Mega Evolve. Should I predict Garchomp? I think Fake Out is just smarter. Just faking out, just plain faking out is smarter because it stalls an extra turn of rain. Yeah, as I crit him. That doesn't matter. I'm just going to be taking massive damage right now. But we can go right for a turn. That'll be able to knock out Garchomp. And the turns of rain are gone, ladies and gentlemen. Buzzwole comes out. Smart on my opponent's part. Buggin' fighting, buggin' fighting. I just gotta go Pheromosa, man. I don't ever play. As he's able to knock me out. God. It's ridiculously strong. And we should be able to go into our answer right here, which is our HP Fire Latios. Does not knock out the Buzzwole, unfortunately for me. However, I can safely go out into my Lopunny. I'm going to click Fake Out here because it stalls out an extra turn of rain anyway. And he has to go out into... He doesn't have to go out to Kingdra, actually. Oh, he does. Yeah, I can go for Return as well. Knock out the Buzzwole. Pelipper is going to come out. And all I got to do is click Return here. Yeah, I don't know why he made this like this. He should have went Pelipper before. Because Kingdra does not live a Fake Out plus Sand and all that. Unless he's Rain Dance Kingdra as well. I go into my Powdon. I get up the Sand again. Do you have RD? Are you lying? Lies. Unless he's Agility Kingdra. Yeah, I don't know why he went out to this in this order. I think he should have sacked Pelipper that turn and then brought out Kingdra. But then again, I guess he didn't have a sack. We'll find out right now. Yeah, he's able to knock me out with the Surf. However, Lopunny does live rocks, is able to go for the is able to go for the Fake Out, and Return should be able to knock him. But I don't want that to be like a high, ridiculously high roll Fake Out. Let me calc this real quick, just to be smart. Because that Fake Out looked like it did too much to Kingdra. Alright, it was a high roll Fake Out, but okay, Return even on the low roll does. I knew it did massive damage, but I don't know why that Fake Out like threw me off. But we're going to be able to knock him out with the Return, and that's going to be good game. So, Pheromosa didn't get to do too much in this game, unfortunately, but I did have fun with it. You too, man. I still did have fun with it, though. I'm not going to lie. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, feel free to subscribe for more competitive Pokemon Sun and Moon content. I've been doing some nice moveset videos, and I will continue to do those. I'll also be streaming, so follow me on Twitch as well as Twitter for Wi-Fi battles, which those will be starting soon, hopefully soon. At earliest, or at latest next week, definitely. But again, hope you guys all enjoy. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, do your thing, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.